Hello, my Sports Business Journal article this week is on Showtime having interest in getting some of the UFC broadcasting rights. In 2011, the UFC signed a deal with 6-year deal with Fox, broadcasting some of their fights. So at the time, the UFC was not the juggernaut that it is today. So now they have a lot more networks interested in their services. In the article, Showtime, Steven Espinoza, one of their main guys, said he'd be interested in bringing them over and passing some of their fights. Showtime's interesting too because they've dealt with UFC type promotions in the past. They dealt with Pride and Strikeforce. Those two are huge overseas. Pride had audiences of over 90,000 people. It's just that when the UFC started building little by little, they started bringing over a lot of better fighters, convincing them to come over. The US there's more money, more attraction, more sponsor money, things like that. You get a bigger crowd, I guess, in Japan, but money-wise, it didn't really make sense. So Showtime does have experience promoting fights, MMA fights in a way. They're huge with boxing. That's another important part that this relates to business. Showtime can bring over a lot of boxing fans that are on the edge. A lot of old head boxing fans don't like MMA. They think it's kind of a joke in a way. Don't take it too seriously because what it used to be back then. Now it's a lot more professional. They're tested, strictly tested. Another big thing is that, the McGregor and Mayweather thing just happened. So there's a lot of fans now who know MMA fighters can't fight. It's not just a gimmick, or it's not like WWE or anything like that. The only problem with this deal would be that the Showtime deals a lot with pay-per-view stuff. The UFC does great pay-per-view wise. They don't really need anybody to help them pay-per-view wise because then it would just split the profits and it wouldn't make sense for them. So it would mostly be for their fights, their pay-per-view fights right here, like the under tier. So either the prelims or just fights that they know won't do good in pay-per-view, so just decided to give them out for free. And Showtime will have the rights to that, and obviously get to have a subscription to Showtime, so they can both make money their way, and I think it's an interesting way to go for them.